Hi, my name is Sherry Shibley, and I am so glad that you are here today to join me. I am assuming that you have gotten your premium starter kit by this time. That's why you're watching the video. And I thought I would just go through very quickly how you can unbox your premium starter kit, what's all in there, and what some next steps are for you. So before we get started, I am just going to use a little gratitude, put a drop inside on my palm, on my hand. So if you will remember, as we talked, if I had you in a class, that your orifice reducer is the plastic part right here. You don't want to really touch that part. The oil does not come out of that small hole in the middle, or the large hole in the middle. There's like a pinhole on the side that you can search for that, and depending on the type of oil will depend on the size of the pinprick hole, and that's actually where your oil comes out of. And just to maintain the constituency and the oil's integrity, you really don't want to get your hands on there and get germs inside the bottle as well. So you just want to make sure that you are getting the oil one drop in your hand, three, 4 times clockwise in your palms, and you can smell it, you can apply it. And I'm applying gratitude today because I am very grateful for this partnership we're going on together, your health and wellness journey, and I'm really excited to join you in your journey, whatever that may be. So when you got your kit, you unboxed it, you should have had 2 different boxes. The first one we're going to go through is your diffuser. So this particular one that I have here today is a dewdrop. So inside this box was instructions, so you can read through your instructions. If you have any questions on any of this, you can certainly give me a jingle, an email, a text, whatever works better for you, but this is so simple to use. So you're going to take off your cover, and inside is another cover, so you take that off, and you will see inside of here, try and rotate it, there is a little measuring stick here with a red button on the top. So you will use water in here, and you will fill up to right to the bottom of that red measuring stick. And then you just drop your oils in here. So whatever your blend is for the day, whatever you're looking to do, whether it's thieves, stress away, whatever you want to put in here, you just put a couple of drops, whatever the manual is telling you. I usually use 4 drops-ish in this size. And then you can plug it in here and plug it into your wall, and you turn it on here, and you can hit it once and you will get, the steam will come out, the vapor will come out, as well as the lights will be on. So it has a rotating mixture of lights for your enjoyment. And if that isn't enjoyable to you, then you just hit the start button again and it will turn the lights off. You hit it a 3rd time and it will turn it off. So now as we get going, your second box would have been your actual box of oils and goodies. So we will take a look at what was in there. As you open the box, it's a beautiful box, pretty for display if you want to do that and keep your oils in there. But you can open it up, and in this side pocket here, this pocket here that says Seed to Seal, there are a bunch of brochures and information in here. So let's go through. The first one is actually a letter from Mary Young, so Gary Young's wife, and welcomes you into the Young Living family. It goes through the Seed to Seal, and you can't see this real well, but the research, and you have your own copy of this, ongoing innovation and discovery. It also talks what to do, how to change, put on one of the rollerball caps. So it gives you instructions on how to do that. So as we get to the bottom of the kit, you'll see there is a rollerball fitment that you can put on any bottle of oil that you have, any bottle in this kit, any other one that you order, whether it's a 5 mil or the larger 15 mils, this rollerball fitment will fit on any of those balls. So whatever you find, a lot of people like to put it on the Stress Away, so then you can just carry it with you and roll it on your neck or on your wrists as you see fit. So that's the letter from Mary. The next item in here is just a list of all the oils that are in your kit, and it goes through and explains what it is. It gives a little bit of information about the smell of it, what it's good for, what it supports, what systems it supports, how you can diffuse it. It gives you a few ideas, different ideas on how you can use it. So I really recommend that you use this as a learning guide as well. On the back side, it gives you a few different oils that are available, like the next steps suggestion possibly for you. And then it also goes on to talk about the different ways of using the oils if you have forgotten from the class you attended. So obviously they're aromatically, topically, dietary. It talks about some dilution. It gives you the keys, so when you're looking at the bottles or at some of the other materials you may have and you see these keys here, you know exactly what you can use them for. And it typically goes along with these. So like the lemon vitality is something that you can take dietarily. This you can diffuse as well as dilute. And Ningxia Red, it gives you some more information about Ningxia Red, and as you'll see when we get to the bottom, that you do have those couple sample packets in your kit. The next item is a Young Living roadmap. So if you're interested in doing this as a business, it talks to you a little bit about the path you would take on your journey with your business. It gives you some tools to get going, whether you're going to do it as a business or just want more education. So getting started, where you can find Young Living on social media, as well as the YL University, loving it and sharing it, how you would go about doing that, essential rewards, and then it talks more if you're into the business, the recognition retreats, rank advancement. Then it also talks about the farms around the world. So on the front you can see that there's a map, and it gives you pictures of some of the farms that Young Living has around the globe. So that's just another informational piece and kind of interesting information. If you have any questions about any of the information in here and want more information, I'm happy to share that with you. And then it also, this last card kind of reiterates that information. So it talks about 3 simple steps to get ready, starting, essential rewards, and 3 equals free. And that's if you share with others and you get 3 people to join your team and they start with the Premium Starter Kit, you get thank you checks from Young Living. So for every kit that you sell and share, that is a $50 thank you check back to you. So if you're interested in more information on that, like I said, get a hold of me. I'm happy to talk you through that and how that would work for you. Now on to the box of goodies, as I like to call it. So we open it up and you've got your box here, and you can take this first tab off, and there are all your oils. So all the oils that we just talked about that I said there's information on, and that if you attended the class, then you also got the information on this. And if you'll remember, the white labeled bottles are the Vitality oils, so those can be used in cooking, in your water. They are meant for consumption, so just be aware of that. And the ones on the bottom that do not have the white labels are not labeled for consumption. Does not necessarily mean you can't consume them, but they aren't labeled for consumption. And then the surprise is down below, because as you remember when we talked about the Premium Starter Kit, we said 11 oils, and this is only 10, so there's another tab down here. You can see that little tab, and if you pull that tab up, there's another whole host of goodies in here. So you get some dram bottles for sampling out. So as you're sharing with friends, if they are interested in something you're doing, if they are talking to you and you shared something and they're like, oh, well, how does that work? Or what do I do with that? And you just want to share some of the oils that you have, you can just open these bottles up, drip a few drops in. We do have some Love It, Share It, Repeat cards that you can then attach. And those are very simple. They have a little hole in them. If I can get this open, very well packed. There's a little hole where you can then just punch that little hole, kind of hard to see, punch that little hole out and attach it to the bottle. So if you were sharing Thieves, Vitality oils, you would use this card, and it gives them some information about the Thieves. Pour your samples in these little sample out packets or sample out jars. They are glass jars, so they are they glass? Maybe they're not. Maybe they're plastic. But anyhow, there won't be enough in there, so your oils will be fine in there. And they're dark, which is perfect for that. So you have thieves, and you have frankincense, and lavender, Panaway. So a lot of the things that are popular to share, you have all of those cards. Also in here, as I said, you have the rollerball fitment. So you will pop out your orifice reducer, and a simple way to do that is take off the cap, and let's see if I can demonstrate real quick. So take off the cap, and then see where the threads are on there. You kind of just want to catch the threads and start pulling it off. And then I don't want to take this one off right now, but then you can put your your rollerball fitment on there, and then just make sure you screw it back on tight, but not too tight because you don't want to strip that. So rollerball fitment to be put on any oil you want. And then of course our favorite, the Stress Away, is also down here. So don't forget about that. And then also to go along with sampling, you do get some samples. If you want to share, there's like 2-3 drops in here. So there's lavender, peppermint, lemon, thieves, and what is this one? Oh, peace and calming. So if you want to share with friends, family, let them know what's going on and give them an opportunity to sample just 1 or 2 drops if they're sort of interested. Then these are awesome things to pop in the mail along in a thank you card or a birthday card or anything like that for friends and family who might be interested. And then last but not least, you get your 2 packets of Ningxia Red. I recommend that you put these in the refrigerator for a while before you use them. I find that Ningxia tastes a lot better when it's chilled, but it is delicious. And this is a 1 fluid ounce serving. So that there's actually, it's a 2 fluid ounce because there are 2 servings per packet. 2 fluid ounce servings, so you get 2 of those. And that's what's in your kit. So you can expect to hear from me throughout the next couple of weeks with some tips and tricks on how to use your starter kit, how to play with it, different recipes for diffusing, different recipes for just everyday uses of it, like we talked about in our class, that these are the oils that you will be going to time and time again and wanting to use every day. So I just want to make sure that I'm walking this journey with you, not leaving you with your kit and no ideas how to use it. We will also be scheduling what I like to call beyond the starter kit classes, so you can come and you can enjoy information on some of the oils that are not in this kit. We've done some surveys of Young Living users, and they kind of came up with like their 10 favorites. I like to add in some of my favorites that they maybe weren't their favorites. So I just like to share that with you as well. And then I do some make and take classes that shows you how to use not only the oils in your kit, but other oils for replacing the chemical things that you might be using in your life. Some of the things we like to do is a bug away. There's some hair products, some body products that I have great recipes for and like to share that with you. So this is the first step in your journey, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. Like I said, if you have any questions, sure, give me a call. Don't hesitate. Email me, text me, whatever you need to do, because I really want to walk this journey with you. Thanks, and welcome to your Young Living.